Hey there, Internet. This is me, Dragmaster, playing Megaman X6. This is the final part. This is the finale, and it's Sigma. Who would have guessed? Oh boy! Very ominous final stage place. Hard mode. This area is actually populated by enemies, and here we are, the boss rush. Now, these guys actually do have weaknesses to your techniques. It's just that I couldn't seem to actually figure out how to hit people. Actually, I could look it up. Actually, it's just that I'm too lazy to actually do it. So I'm just gonna go cheap. And he actually doesn't like this. Come at me, bro. Okay. Wow. So what he's actually saying is he's doing formation tactics with his fireflies. It's just that the one thing I don't like about these bosses, they die too quickly. Like he spent half the battle just staying in one place. If you notice, it's a bit of a pathetic. Ah, interesting. If you just slide off a surface and then you try to air dash, you can't air dash. That's interesting. So this guy's funny. If his AI allows it, anyway. Oh, okay. No, that's not what I expected to do. Yep, this is what I expected to do. He had a lot of cool attacks. I'll probably demonstrate that in a extra video. But a much more cleaner version of. I also want to show a much more cleaner version of that tactic, and maybe some more extra bits. I do have a different recording, a second recording. The reason why I'm not using that set of recording because I kind of messed up the audio balance. But I will show them just for my initial run or my. Actually, that was actually my initial run. This is actually a second run. With me playing just slightly better. This is the abridged version. This is just me smashing through all the enemies. Actually, hold on. You know, that attack does not benefit you in any way. Especially during this boss fight, where I think it is his weakness. He just don't have a reaction. I have no idea. Because I'm pretty sure every boss, everything you do to this guy, he has a twitch reaction. It's weird. If you just do the slightest bit of more than buster damage, he just panics. He just stops. He stun him for some weird reason. This guy does not like the spin attack. The Ensu is on. He brings back Sting Chameleon. I'm not entirely sure. Like, I know he brings up someone else. I don't know if he's gonna do that this boss fight. And all this time, he's actually quite vulnerable. Just saying, he's not invincible once he's doing that. Come on, bring up that other person. Oh, okay, I have to actually dash under that. I'm the bet. This is just basically the sprite from the Super Nintendo game. I heard that they actually did make a new sprite. He's not bringing up the other guy. I'm very sad. There's another there's another enemy he can bring up back to life. I am very disappointed at you. Yeah, yeah. Whatever. The, this Maverick, this investigator actually has a cool concept. It's just that he refuses to use his cooler abilities. Well, he does use his cooler abilities, but he refuses to have any variety on it. It's sad. No comment. Maximum size. Maximum turn. Hold on. Is he weak to his own weapon? Well, you can damage him with his own weapon. Yeah, okay, he's immune to that. Well, I know guard shell is kind of broken. It is broken actually, because for some reason, it just you know it registers you as doing multiple attacks. Like guard shell is not more of like protecting you, but more of like um dealing more damage for some reason. Like it doesn't even protect you from like normal boss bullets. It's like it's weird. It's a weird shit. Like I'm trying to find something that it makes him react to things, but like whatever. Like he just sort of just, abandoned the big turn. Oh well. He doesn't do a lot of things, especially in critical health, really. Besides throwing more rocks, more turds rather. Like he stays in one position and throws a lot of turds, but like see here, he's standing in one position, so it's super easy to smack him to death. Okay, time to trivialize this. Wow, I am so sorry. I never got to demonstrate his other cooler attacks. I forgot to grab the health. Oh well, like I needed. So this guy does not like anchors for some reason. I don't know why. Does not like anchors. You can actually avoid this guy like properly if you just lead him in a good path and not like be terrible like me. And there's this cool attack that he doesn't get to do a lot, and you can totally deny him by just doing that. Mm. Though, like, actually, yeah, it is a bit interesting, like how these bosses, what these bosses can actually do. Like, if you let them actually do their attacks, it's just that you kill them very quickly. And the point that usually matter. Um, and we're already at the end of the boss rush. I never noticed. So this is Infinite Magician. He doesn't like Yamar option, but I don't know how to work Yamar option for zero. So I don't know how Yamar option works for zero really. To be quite honest here, so I'm gonna cheat this. But yeah, he doesn't like Yamar option. Honestly, this guy is kind of the bane for perfect runners. Also, if you let him actually like nail down the ground like that, he'll shoot lasers off the ground. I don't know if I demonstrated that like in the actual boss fight. And you thought, oh, okay, it's just floor. Like you think there's something there. No, there's not. No, not even spikes. Look, nightmares. I don't want to wait 9,999 to get all five part slots. That's like the only thing. Wow. Okay. Picky. Yeah. Okay. You can't just smack the fist. Those guys are literally time freaking out. I pressed up. Thing is, I don't like this. You have to press up to like do that attack, and like, why would you press up when you're going down? And quite honestly, I don't know exactly how to exactly strike these guys. The raining turtle guys, especially if like going down with this weapon because it's a weapon that does a lot of damage to them. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I I had a run where I could perfectly hit them, like whatever. Sigma. There's a bit of a change to this logo. There's a bit of a crystal. That means he's been revived by Gate. Oh, he sneezes at you guys. Not only that, he also doesn't like this. Okay. Okay, Sigma. Come on, show your gimmick attack. It's not your gimmick attack. This is like one of your normal ones. You have a gimmick attack. And you're just trying to shoot this in point blank. Okay. I'm supposed to jump over that. Come on, you have a gimmick attack. Show your gimmick attack. Not the sneezing one. Jeez. Sigma, please. He's not showing up his gimmick attack. He has a gimmick attack that where he summons a purple like orb, a purple oblong shaped. I don't know exactly. Basically, you hit it. It basically covers the screen. You have to hit it to like send it back. I'm gonna show you guys how to eliminate Sigma real quick. Like Megaman X6 Sigma is the weakest canonically Sigma ever, and it shows. Hey Sigma. I. Ah boy, that was. Also, that portrait of Sigma there is the X5 portrait. They didn't use the portrait from the map screen for some reason. I have no idea why. Actually, there's a lot of good portraits they could have used for like Sigma's image here, but like, dang, I have no idea. And it has the normal victory music playing, which means this is a normal stage for it. This is just like an everyday job for them or something. Like typically, like you don't have to enter that. And also, this scene supposedly takes place way past X8 and with a very low quality zero and scientist. Excuse me. I must do it before it's too late. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Huh? Don't worry, there is a superior Maverick Hunter. I'm scared of him become a disturbing presence. Oh, you look ready. Yep, until Megaman Zero, which I have no idea when I'll start playing that game. August 15th, 102 years from now. Mark that date, folks. Well, this game was released like around the 2000s, so that's I'm gonna actually like actually calculate that when we're actually done this game. But hey, that was X6. It's not the worst game. Certainly, there are really poopy parts of it. And this is IDEA by I forgot ROST. I don't know exactly what that stands for, but like there we go. It did improve on a lot of X5's quirks, aka Alia. Not constantly like like blurting out like how to play the game. So that's cool, I guess. And they expanded the part system is actually much more better than X5's because you don't have to like know that you're gonna get part X if you select option Y. Now that's the thing. You don't have to memorize your path. Okay, you don't have to memorize your upgrade path to be precise in the game because there's clear paths in this game. It's just that there's like the permanent death of Reploids if they get nightmare, or if they get nightmare and you don't kill them and you die, they turn out missing. And you'll never get to get what that part is. Thankfully, all the parts I needed were in sections where there just so happened to be no nightmares. And I really did think that like one of the cooler upgrades was with a nightmare. No, it's not. It'd be hard for us to know that none of the nightmares are placed in such a way they take away something valuable, unless like you really let them. So yeah. Also scrolling them up before like them homing onto a Reploid also helps. It's just that like when you hear the like transformation sound, it's over. Like once you hear that really the ear piercing transformation sound, no matter what you do, even if you die at that point, it's that Reploid is missing forever, even though he is not completely converted yet. So that is a very, very, very inconvenient bit there. And there's Gate. If we actually went through X's playthrough, we'll see the screen. Gate is alive. Shotaro Morikubo. Yeah, that's X's voices. Norio Wakamoto. That's Hymax. Also Perfect Cell from Dragon Ball Z. Man, that. Like this is why I keep bringing freaking Hymax up as a Dragon Ball Z character. But yes, it did improve on X5 stuff. It's just that like the story, the level design is just it's not atrocious, but it is really poopy out there from time to time. This game. It's the second ever game I received in the Mega Man X series, and what a rough start, huh? I had to actually, like, I had to play through this game as a child. I think as a little boy. I was like 12 at that time, 10, or even, yeah, whatever. Yeah, ROSTID and Moonlight and the Answer, sang by X's voice actor. Those are the opening things. If you guys are curious, there are two songs combined to one. Presented by Capcom. They made this game in less than a year, 9 months I think after X5. ah, KG had no involvement in the previous game. He just said he wanted to end the game and he wanted to end the series in X5 so he can work on the Zero series. And then when this released, he had to rewrite Zero's storyline. Megaman Zero storyline. There we go. All the souls. Like really I'd grind for 9,999, but like I don't think we're getting that in this normal playthrough anyway. So Secret Command. For A, that's for X's ultimate armor, and B, that's for Zero's black armor. That's what I entered at the beginning of this playthrough. I distinctly remember there's a place in Gates Laboratory 2 that had like a spot in where there's just nothing there. That could have been a good place to place the ultimate armor, barring certain conditions. Wouldn't you think? I would think. Hey, that's a game. See ya in the next project. I don't know what is the next project. See ya.